Well, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. You know, we've got the new ride out here, and I'm going to do my first couple of little minor mods. And the first is going to be, and this is very simple, the removal of the advertising materials, at least on the front license plate holder. You guys can see here. Again, want to thank Bert Ogden. They did a great job working with me on this truck, but it's time for the little plate on the front to go. So we're going to get rid of that. And then we also have a little advertising sticker on the back. It is time for that to go as well. So we're going to take care of that. And also a couple of stickers on the rear window you guys can see here. I actually kind of do like the Heart American flag sticker that's on there, but I have my own sticker to put on. So we're going to remove those as well. And lastly, the whip antenna. This is the most major of the group here. We're going to replace this giant whip antenna. You guys can see this thing's about about as long as my entire arm, and I've never been a big fan of those. I think they're just too long, so we're going to replace that with a shorty. So I'm going to sit you guys up and run through it with you. Okay, the first one obviously is not too complicated. I have my little kneeling pad, actually the wife's old gardening thing, I don't know, but it comes in handy. I'll just stick that down here. And it's wet out here, so obviously this is not much of a mod, but we are going to take off the dealer surround for the plate on the front, as well as the little placard that they put on there. And I understand why they do it, of course. It's advertising, right? All right, so that takes care of that. Let's move on to the sticker on the back. Okay, for this, hopefully it's not too cold out here to do this. I think it's in the 60s, but we're going to try to just grab a corner and pull this off. It is just a sticker, so let's see how it goes. There we go, not too bad. I do like, they had the same one on the Tacoma, and these do come off rather easily, so I am happy about that. They don't use an adhesive that is going to bond this thing on here for life. That's it. So I'm going to go get a cloth. We're going to wipe that off just a little bit, and then we'll be done with this part. Okay, this again is a pretty simple mod or removal. All you need for this is sharp edge. This is a carpet knife blade. And obviously just catch the edge like so. And then hopefully just peel. Let's see. There you go. That takes care of the built here, lives here Texas sticker. So next we'll tackle the heart here. Alright, let's see if we can get this one off in one piece. Not sure the best way to do this. I actually want to save this one. So hopefully, let's start up here in the corner, I guess. Seems to be good so far. There you go. All off in one piece. I think it worked pretty well. My mom actually wants to put this on the rear window of her Explorer. So I'm going to give this to her so she can put it on her vehicle. Next, we're going to tackle the antenna. Okay, here is the last of my simple mods, I guess. This one really is a mod. That you do, or that I do anyway, on all the new vehicles that I get, especially the ones that have antennas on them anyway. And what I'm going to do, I bought this, let's see, this is a 13-inch universal replacement mast, they call it. And it is carbon fiber look. So I kind of like that. I think on this truck with the, the magnetic gray color, that it'll match pretty well. So anyway, we're going to take off the existing whip antenna and put this little shorter one on. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Pretty simple. Okay, first thing you need obviously is some kind of a wrench. I just use an adjustable crescent wrench. This thing works great. Now you do want to make sure you get it tight on here and on the new one so that you don't knock any of the paint off. In other words, you don't want it scooting around on you. So let's go ahead and get this one off. Again, I want it to be tight on here so it doesn't slip. And it's just that easy. It just moves counterclockwise and pretty simple to take off. So here we go. There. You can see it's just a threaded end, and then we have to match that up with one of the ends that came with the little kit that I've got. So I'm going to find the right one, then we'll come back on and we'll put this new mast on. Okay, I've got the right end in here now, I believe. And the way this works, they come with about 4 or 5, 6 of these different ends that you excuse me, have to find the right one that fit in your slot, or with the right screw pattern or thread pattern in your existing antenna. So normally I would put some blue Loctite on this just to make sure it stays, but I don't have any. So we're going to go without, see how it works. I may take it back out and do that if there's a problem. But you just screw one end, obviously, into the new antenna, and then thread it back down through and simply screw it into your existing housing, like so. And this is rubberized, actually. I did not know that. I believe they used to be metal, but this is rubberized, so you don't want to go too tight or you're going to start to dig down into the rubber. But I am going to snug it just a little bit, probably with just my fingers at this point. There. So we're going to go with that for now. Like I said, if I find that it starts to come loose or whatever, then I'll put some blue Loctite on it just to make sure that it stays in there. But what do you think? I think it's a pretty cool look myself. It's a little stubby, it's a carbon fiber look to it, and I think it looks pretty cool. And it's very simple. I think this cost me I think it was $13 or something like that at AutoZone, something like that. Not too shabby. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here, show you guys a few things that I do right off the bat with any new vehicle. This happens to be on the new Tundra that I have, but it would apply to any vehicle really. And if you don't like the giant long antenna, you can get these at many different places, AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, any of those kind of places. Although I do find that AutoZone typically has them in stock and has a pretty decent selection that looks pretty good as well. So that's going to do it for today. There are some other little minor things that I'm going to do. Maybe a little bit of debadging. I haven't quite decided yet. But we'll see. I need to take a look. As usual, appreciate you guys watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't before. And we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day. Bye.